how we can use this indicator to take trades. As I said earlier, this is a trend filtering indicator, which means we would need to devise a trend following strategy in order to use this indicator to trade. Now, how do we create a strategy? Well, by adding extra indicators to the chart. So let's do that. On the indicator search tab, you want to search for an indicator called MACD. This one right here. The second indicator is called support and resistance levels with breaks. This one created by LuxAlgo. Once we have the two indicators added, we would need to change some settings. Double click on the support and resistance levels indicator by LuxAlgo. And then on the inputs tab, you want to change the left bar's value to 3. For the right bar, you want to change its value to 0. On the style tab, you want to change the resistance color to red and reduce the thickness, and change the support color to green and again reduce the thickness. After that, click OK so we can go over how we can use these indicators to take long and short positions. So how do we take a long position using these three indicators that we have here? Well, let me show you. First, we need to make sure that the market is in a bullish trend. For that, we're going to need this trend ribbon of the liquidity weighted moving average to be colored green, or actually this color is teal. So we need it to be colored teal like this to indicate that the market is bullish. Why do we need a bullish trend? You may be thinking, well, because taking long positions in bullish markets increases the probability that the price will continue to move in that upward direction, thus heading to your take profit. Condition number 2 is to identify a momentum shift from bearish to bullish, and we're gonna do that with the help of the MACD indicator. So we just need this blue MACD line to cross above the signal line, and that crossover needs to happen under the 0 line. So right here, you can see that this is the crossover as indicated by this green histogram bar. This is what we're looking for. The last condition is that we need the most recent swing low to be above this trend cloud. Now, you may be thinking, but how do we identify the most recent swing low? Well, it's actually really simple. We just use the support and resistance levels indicator by LuxAlgo. With this indicator, swing lows and swing highs are labeled with red and green horizontal lines respectively. We're gonna be looking for a swing low, which is identified by this indicator using green horizontal lines. So from this crossover candle going backward, this was the most recent swing low. Looking closely, you can see that this swing low is actually above this trend cloud. If it were to touch it even with the bottom of its wick, this whole entry would become invalid. But of course, it didn't touch it. So we're gonna enter a long position here. The stop loss is gonna go right below this most recent swing low. And for the take profit, we're gonna target 2 times the risk. If we let this trade run, you'll actually see that it turned out to be a profitable trade.